My sibling is locked in a cell, so tell me, how can we not rebel? As long as these prisons exist, we're gonna be here to resist. My brother is locked in a cell, so tell me, how can we not rebel? As long as these prisons exist, we're gonna be here to resist. My sister is locked in a cell, so tell me, how can we not rebel? As long as these prisons exist, we're gonna be here to resist. Hola, I'm Chrissy Stonebraker-Martinez. I'm coming to you as a descendant of Mbeda peoples from Colombia, South America. I'm currently sitting on Iroquois and Algonquin-speaking lands near Lake Erie and the Cuyahoga River in Cleveland, Ohio. I tell you these things because I want my intention for this message to be front and center. My reality, my truths, they are the things that guide my path, my vision, and my purpose. The song you just heard was written by the Peace Poets from the South Bronx. And it's been on my heart these days. These days have been hard. I'm sure they have for you too. Today we are called to ask the question, what is our intention in partnering with God for revolution? An intention, Adrienne Marie Brown says, is a plan to do or achieve something, an aim, a goal, a purpose. We have set some pretty big intentions in our denomination. The one that comes to mind first whenever I think of who we are as a people or what our rallying cries are is that we are a movement for wholeness in a fragmented world. What is a movement? We know what's fragmented, and we know that we need wholeness. As an Indigenous person, I know that I need physical, emotional, spiritual, psychosocial, political rights all at the same time. And I can't just have one of them. I need them all to work interdependently in my life if I am going to be whole or feel fulfilled as a child of God that I am. But have we been a movement? And have we been a movement for wholeness? Well, a movement, in my opinion, is an organism that really is based in solidarity and starts with the grassroots, not the grass tops. I want to be very clear about that. So this movement, grassroots movement, I haven't seen it in our communities too often. Unfortunately, I haven't seen many times where we've proclaimed the good news for the poor, for the oppressed, for the brokenhearted, for the captives and the prisoners. I want more of that. And I don't want it to just come from the grass tops. I want it to come from the grassroots. Our scriptures today really give us a great example of how we can have faith that there is something better for us, that there's something more beautiful that we can all tap into. Some people call it heaven on earth. Some people call it kinship. It doesn't matter. We can move mountains if we choose to harness our power as a grassroots movement. What happens when we say all means all, but we haven't really lived that out? We haven't proven that with our actions. How are we washing down this good news when this good news is about liberation? It's not about anything less than liberation. We cannot water down liberation. It's what God desires for each of us. Grace Lee Boggs said, if you want to transform the world, you have to transform yourself. So, I ask you today, transform yourself. Go deeper. God doesn't need more of us. God needs more from us so that we can support and defend each other.